What's up, guys, and welcome back to Sim Life. This is your boy Francis, and here we are ready to lose again. Divisional opponent this time. We have the Chiefs, and we'll see how bad we can do this. Oh. So the year definitely hasn't started the way we wanted. 0-3. No running game to speak of. No line to speak of. Ugh. Defense has played all right for the most part, but if you keep them on the field all the time, then you're not going to get anything.
Coach, we find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Just a short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies. They're ready for football in Denver as the Broncos get set to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. Muscles him off. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
There we go.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. First carry out for Kareem Hunt. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20.
All right.
Derek Wolf there on the tackle.
We can stop here.
That's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. First carry of the game here for Royce Freeman. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. So add that tackle for a loss to the 2 that he had a week ago.
And you know what he's doing right now?
Smiling?
Yeah, definitely doing that. But he's also patting his guys on the back, his defensive front, because they're keeping him clean, meaning no one's getting to him as a blocker. He's able to run to the football, and the plays he's making, he's spotting in the offensive backfield.
Freeman again. They'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
That's not good.
Hey, yo, let's go, let's go.
And they'll bootleg it here with Keenum.
Ah.
This is going to be incomplete.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. Domata Peko, the one to get him down.
And that was a good run. This is only one of 9 guys to go over 1,000 yards in 2017.
What I wouldn't give for a running back like that.
What do you think, 100 yards, the measuring stick?
Always. That is the threshold. You want to keep him under that if you want to play good defense.
Here we go. Green, 90. Green, 90. Left, 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 left.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 47. Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Play fake there to Hunt. Now Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. A first trip to the red zone for KC. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. Here's Hunt. He will push his way down to about the 14. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Outside the 10 stop.
I forgot to check something. Yeah, he's still out 5 weeks. God almighty.
At the 11. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Here we go now. Blue 45. Blue 45.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And it's caught. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Here we go now. Green 90. Green 90.
They'll try to run with Hunt. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
Here we go now. Green 90. Green 90.
They give it to him running left. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Butker now to kick this one away. Returning it, Carlos Henderson. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Broncos offense now gets ready to head back onto the field and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
On 2nd down, Freeman. And getting this just shy of midfield.
There we go.
Spotted at the 49. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Back alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Bronco football to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 38. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly.
There it is.
And this one could be coming back. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he's going to be wrapped up and driven down. Chris Jones. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. This one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. To throw on 2nd down is Keenum. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. And with a 3rd and 13 here, the defense in a dime look. From the gun, here's Keenum. Left side here to Sanders. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
Sure, let's try it.
As that leads us to a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it?
Nope.
Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And he's going to miss this one. That is no good. Well outside the left upright. And this score will stay right where it is. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given away just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
So after the missed long field goal attempt, this offense set up nicely at the 44-yard line.
Here we go. Blue 45. Blue 45.
They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And he's got it across midfield and down to about the 47-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. Nifty move. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Throw left side, taken in by Hill.
Well, I guess that was going to happen eventually.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? R-A-C?
Run after catch. And he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Broncos coming out now. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco 1st down. Now a 1st down throw. Keenum. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack.
One thing they definitely like about this youngster is his motor. He is full throttle on each and every snap. Loves to get after the quarterback, and that has to feel good to him right there. His first career sack.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Off play action. Keenum. And that's complete to the tight end Hireman. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
And defensively, a dime look here. 6 DBs on 3rd and 12.
No surprise at all.
From the gun, it's Keenum. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There was nothing available there for him.
A nice job on the return there. 16 yards. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. They go play action here on 1st down.
Oh, you were kidding me.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback, the ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield.
Needed that.
Moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Ready, blue 45, blue 45.
They run with Hunt. They'll rumble for about 6, up across the 20 to the 22. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. I actually wrote that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they've wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
Green 39, green 39.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And
there we go.
Couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. The drive starts with Devontae Booker, and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Derek Nottie makes the tackle.
Hey, yo, let's go, let's go.
Play action, it's Keenum. This is going to be caught by Cortland Sutton, the rookie from SMU. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. On 1st down, it's Keenum. Nowhere to go here.
Come on!
And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line.
With no running backs gets in the backfield to help pass protect,
Fuck!
all the receivers in their patterns, there's going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
Blue 45, blue 45.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. Trying to lob it in there, but it's incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Here we go now. Green 90, green 90.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. That's out to Hill, right side complete. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
Here we go. Blue 45, blue 45.
Hunt gets it on the draw from Mahomes. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. And the kick by Butker is good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
And Denver getting set to take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you've got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Here's Keenum to throw. Got an open man. It's Fumagalli. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And put a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
And he will find his man for the first time, Demaryius Thomas. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Let's go.
Keenum now on first down. They set up the screen to Booker. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Well,
Let's go.
Keenum now on first down. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Second and 10, Keenum here again. And that'll be incomplete with
don't know
just
who
6
that was
seconds
to.
left on the clock. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up third down. So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. And McManus able to put it through. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. So they're still down, but they are able to salvage 3 here heading into the lockers.
This is what you work on from the beginning of training camp. Heading into the half, put some points on the board. No matter what the score says at that point, you've accomplished what you set out to do.
So we've reached halftime with the visiting Chiefs on top. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. On the return is Henderson. Twisting away. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive.
Nowhere to go.
You gotta be kidding me.
I think the Chiefs have it. They do. And they came out of the locker trailing. Not a good way to start this second half of their first drive.
Can't imagine that the discussion at halftime encompassed this at all. In fact, I'm sure they talked about, okay, kind of wipe the slate clean, start the second half, and let's go out and play the way we know that we can. That's not a great example of it.
They didn't envision that.
Here we go now. Blue 45. Blue 45.
A toss play to Hunt. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Yep.
A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Yep.
Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Butker now to kick this one away. On the return is Henderson. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
You like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that where it's symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it. But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Keenum to throw on second down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. So the attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying.
I can't call play action. Damn it.
No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. On third down, that's Freeman.
Really?
Able to break one tackle, but
really?
Brought down, but a nice little gain. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4
Down 21. I'm pretty sure
Another
I still
down on the
can.
scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Down by 21.
I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Let's go.
Oh, look at this play call. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Let's go.
first down. Keenum.
Oh, wow, right there.
A scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT
What?
of
I
the game.
gotta get out of suggestions.
Instead, second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
They fake the handoff. Now Keenum. Sanders has it over the middle. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. The Broncos on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Back to the running game. It's Freeman. And he gets it down to the 48. Enough for the first. He needed a yard. That's what he got. And it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
But we tend to give those running backs that are slashers a lot of credit. But how about guys who are maulers? Because that's what you want in short yardage situations. And we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running. Keenum on first down. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Now it's Keenum here off the bootleg. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to go out of bounds, taking it down inside the 25. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And on this challenge, the refs have to take a peek and see whether or not the receiver was able to dot the I with both feet.
While making sure that he possesses the football all the way through the catch.
You can't let me have that one?
The Broncos on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Now Keenum. Got him in. He finds Sanders. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him
come
just short
on.
of 4th down.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
Yeah, we're good.
They'll run it. Freeman. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
Let's go.
Freeman again, a first down carry. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 yards.
At least Freeman's starting to look like the running back I wanted.
First down.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Let's go. Slot. Hey, you're on an island over there. Watch 14.
From the red zone now, Keenum firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now a handoff. It's Freeman. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Let's go.
Play action. Now it's Keenum. He'll buy some time right. He can run for it, and he will. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? They'll run here with Freeman. And he's going to be taken.
What? What now?
Flag on the field. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. Now Keenum looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. He's got daylight.
Let him go.
He's at the 30. 10. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a KC touchdown.
Oh, man.
This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Point after up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. On the return is Henderson. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Now the Broncos offense, they get set to head back onto the field. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this round.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a chance to rest.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Back to the air. Keenum on 2nd down. Looking again for Thomas. This time complete. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Now it's Freeman. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
The best offenses and the ones that win are ones that make adjustments. And right now, I think this team needs to open things up.
And they'll bootleg it here with Keenum. Rolling to his right. And he'll find Sutton on the right side complete. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory, down at the 31. This is Freeman. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
There's Keenum now on second down. Flushed out right. Room here to run.
Slide. Slide.
The final play of this third quarter. Welcome back now to Denver. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. From the red zone, it's Keenum. Over the middle, complete. It's Sanders. And snapped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on second and goal? They come up in an offset eye. They'll look to run with Freeman. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Derek Nottie came into the league with the reputation of being a good run defender, and he's done nothing to dispel that. Nice play there by him, and you know, he's one of those guys, partner, that when you look at him in shorts and he goes through all the drills, he does just fine. But you put football pads on him, and he turns into the turtle we just saw in the last play.
He's going to get it running right, so he loses 3 yards there. Now third down.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run it until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's third and goal. Keenum steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up fourth down. And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on fourth down. Now Keenum got to have this one. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. In for the score. And the Broncos get a bit closer. Big fourth down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on fourth down? And, oh, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
And he'll take it past the 25
That's something.
to the 28-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. They had the double-digit lead at halftime, and they have continued to roll. They're hard to stop right now.
I think what we're seeing is an example of a team that has it figured out in this ball game. And whatever the adjustments are the defense has made, hasn't slowed them, hasn't phased them at all. They either anticipated them or they've been so far ahead that they just can't catch up.
Now it's just a search to add to the lead. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line. Darian Stewart there to bring him down.
Well, Brandon Pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. And he'll scratch out only about a yard after the 32. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Mahomes now to throw. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. An 11-yard pickup, and
Yeah.
it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Now, you don't have to tuck your head in and take the like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Now a first down carry, it's Williams. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Here we go. Green 90. Green 90.
On second down, here's Mahomes.
You have to make that tackle.
Taking it across midfield and inside the 45. He's up now to 80 yards receiving in the ball game, and he's got a first down. So a first and 10 now in Denver territory at the 43.
Ready. Blue 45. Blue 45.
On the run, this is Hunt. They find some open field here. The 20. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10 to the 7. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Here we go now. Green 90. Green 90.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
Ready. Blue 45. Blue 45.
He'll get it up the middle. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. The Chiefs on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is third and goal.
Ready. Green 90. Green 90.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And now it's blocked. And the Broncos have it. But he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I remember when they changed the rule, and there was a lot of consternation, especially coming from the kickers. Okay, how's this going to affect things, having to kick a longer one now? Much more of a field goal attempt, and the defensive guys saw it as an opportunity to get more block.
That's exactly right. There's more effort now. Before, when it was snapped down near the goal line, you would basically see guys just stand there.
Yeah, not anymore. Now, those guys are going after it because not only can they knock it away and change a little bit of momentum,
And get 2
they
points.
can pick it up and take it back for 2 points.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. 20. And all the way home for the Broncos score. Cortland Sutton, his second touchdown on the season. And the Broncos cut into that lead. And when a Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that, I think any defensive coordinator just puts their face right into their hands.
I don't think there's any doubt about it, and I don't have stats in front of me. I don't have the empirical numbers that say that in recent years the Hail Mary pass has been than it has been. But it doesn't it? I know the defenses are spending more time.
Doesn't mean anything, but I'll take it.
So they play everything from behind the receiver. I think they've got to start getting people in front as well to try and knock the ball away.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10. first and 10. Here's Keenum. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Steven Nelson able to get a hand in coverage.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
A second down carry for Booker. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had the incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Getting rid of the play action here.
Throwing on 3rd down, Keenum. He's going to let it fly.
Pass interference. Did I get a pass interference there?
Picked off at the 18. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
I did.
Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all. And it's been a long day for this crowd waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
On first down, it's Keenum. That's caught. It's Thomas. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets them up 1st and goal. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. They give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably...
That the first NFL touchdown of the career of Royce Freeman.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
McManus,
I don't think there's going to be any kind of Aaron Rodgers comeback here, but it's a little more respectable.
Definitely not in their favor, down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick.
Yeah, there we go.
And with that, they should have a victory as well. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout as they'll stop him with 13
I get the chance of the return.
left to play. On 2nd down, Williams. And he's going to be met at about the 43. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Again, it's Williams. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Victory in the cards now for the Chiefs as they take a knee here. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one.
So a little better of a production, but then the defense can't do anything. So hopefully we get something going next time. We'll see what happens, but thanks for joining us.